One deadly week in July 2014, 3 airline crashes. In Ukraine, the shoot-down of Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 on July 17th killed all 298 aboard. Days later, the crash of TransAsia Airways. Flight 222 killed 48 in Taiwan. And on Thursday, Air Algiers Flight 5017 crashed in Mali, leaving at least 116 dead. Then there's the unexplained loss of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 with 239 aboard in March. CNN, July 28, 2014. Some travelers might be concerned about the global aviation safety net. They may wonder if, statistically, the skies are getting more dangerous. Experts say no, don't be nervous. Just look carefully at the big picture. We agreed. So we showed you the uncensored foreign media versions. Are you concerned yet? March 19, 2016. Fly Dubai, Flight 981, 62 fatalities. October 31st, 2015. Metrojet, Flight 9268, 224 fatalities. March 24th, 2015. Germanwings Flight 9525, 150 fatalities. November 28, 2014, Air Asia, Flight 8501, 162 fatalities. Though airline fatalities have been dropping since the 1990s, the trend is moving sharply upward again. So how exactly is the aviation industry responding to this wave of fatal accidents?
Airlines are still in cost conservation mode, and as you mentioned before, the volatility of fuel is a major concern for them, so they're focusing on the costs that they can control, and unfortunately for the employees, labor is one of those costs.
The response of the industry is to put thousands of airline workers out of work. The response of the media is to remain silent on this issue. Thus, the deception lies not in what we have been told, but in what we have not been told. An industry filled with aging aircraft, flying through dangerous skies, our overworked, overstressed crews focus on the next round of layoffs and cost-cutting.
Our top story this hour. Pilots for one of the world's leading carriers, Emirates Airlines, are being made to work to exhaustion and face punishment if they call in sick.
They're always tired, and they don't get enough time to sleep. There is no control. They cannot go to anybody. The company will not listen to them. They will punish them if they get sick. And the aviation authority will not accept any calls from the pilots, or basically nobody does it because they're afraid they will be punished afterwards.
But say you're a conscientious journalist with a large media company and want to warn the public on some public safety issue. No problem. You just have a few small approvals you may need to get first. First comes the editorial review. You play some give and take there, so you come out 50-50. Next, maybe the policy office. Some minor concessions there, so you score 50-50 again. Next, the sponsor's office. No direct hit on the sponsor, but they are nervous. So maybe 50-50 is the best you can do. Now you're sweating. Legal. They rewrite half of it again. Oh, did we mention the other approvals? People are waking up to the fact that they are being lied to. Books and magazines are flying off the shelves that claim to help us cope with the age of deception that we are all living in. But it's not just the corporate media that misleads and withholds the truth. Public officials often conceal public safety issues, and often for ulterior or selfish motives. While the administration provides assurances that the new treaty with Iran will keep it from obtaining nuclear weapons, Iran openly threatens to make nuclear war against Saudi Arabia, a fact that is virtually unreported in the American media, a war that can lead to a direct conflict between the U.S. and the Russians on opposite sides of the divide.